Maggie, thank you. Virginia Congressman Eric Cantor, currently the Republican whip, easily defeated his opponent last night, and he joins us now from Washington. Mr. Cantor, good morning.
Harry, good morning.
It was interesting. I'm watching all these talking heads into the wee hours of this morning, and the big headline is the Republicans have taken control of Congress, or at least the House of Representatives. But I'm not sure if it's the Republicans or the Tea Party has taken control. As far as you're concerned, who is it?
Well, Harry, the people of this country spoke out loudly and clearly last night, and what they said is they want a government that starts to listen to them again. And first order of business has got to be a Congress that focuses on the #1 priority, which is more jobs for more Americans. That's what last night is about, a rejection of the policies that have been going on thus far in this administration, because it just hasn't done the job.
So the equation then is lower taxes, lower the deficit, and the jobs will come flooding in?
No, the equation is certainly that people want to see results, and they understand sustainable job growth comes from the private sector, from small businesses. They also are seeing that this government has grown too big, and they want to see Washington go on a diet just like they have. One
of the things that the Tea Party talked about so much over the last couple of months is that their #1 priority would be repealing health care reform. Are the Republicans and the Tea Party of one voice on that?
Yes, Harry, we want to repeal health care, but let's remember for a second what Tea Party stands for. It's taxed enough already. Folks involved with the Tea Party are interested in seeing fiscal discipline restored in Washington first. They, like everyone else, want to see a limited government so that we can see the private sector kick back into gear and jobs grow again.
Well, as long as we're still talking about the Tea Party, one of the Tea Party folks last night, earlier this morning, I should say, was talking about the Republican establishment. And he said, we're not the ones who are on probation. It's the Republicans. It's the old guard who's going to be tested here. They're on probation. Do you feel the heat?
Well, listen, there's no question. There isn't a lot of confidence focused on the Republicans yet. And in fact, last night's results are indicative that people in this country just are outright rejecting the agenda of the Obama administration. It isn't necessarily a vote of confidence for Republican leadership. So we've got a job to do. We've been given a second chance and a golden opportunity to prove that we as Republicans are committed to a constitutionally limited government.
Wow, constitutionally limited government, would that include a balanced budget amendment?
Well, that would include certainly a commitment for us to get the budget balanced. You know, a constitutional amendment takes years and years to happen, and I don't think the American people are going to wait that long, because you know what? They're not given that kind of time in their own finances around their own kitchen tables. So we've got to get right to work, and I think what you'll see out of a Republican-led House is a regular diet every week of bringing bills to the floor that actually begin to cut the federal deficit.
That's sure going to be interesting to watch. Congressman Eric Cantor, congratulations. Thanks very much for taking the time to be with us this morning.
Thank you, Harry.